Your boy the Hoopologist, and I'm back today with a brand new video on my new series, the Rebirth series, or what I more fondly like to call it, Stop Wasting Your Money series. Alright, so these builds right here are unique builds. They're for unique play styles. And today we're gonna go for the undersized center position. Alright. I know a lot of guys out there in the YouTube land, a lot of you guys out there in the 2K community, you guys love bigs that are fast, that can jump, that are strong. You hear me? That can dunk people. All of that wrapped into one. We got that for you today, guys. Now, little disclosure before we go in. I have two builds. That's right. Two of them things for y'all today. I'm just not gonna give you one build. I'm gonna give you two undersized center builds. This year, 2K allowed you to make a center that's 6'7", and I'm gonna show you guys why 6'7" might be the wave this year at the center position. It may seem a little small to you guys, but once you see it, and once you kind of get my rationale on why I think the 6'7" might actually be the best cost-effective big in the game. I want you guys to hit that like button. I want you to hit that subscribe button. I'm going to be coming out with videos every single day. I'm going to have a whole bunch of lined up, stocked in the back for you guys. I got a whole bunch of builds I want to get out to you all. Not rare names. These two build names are kind of rare in the community, I guess, right now. I haven't seen them a lot. One of them, this one right here, the 6'8", I've seen a little bit more than the other one, the 6'7". But the 6'7" name is actually pretty common in past 2Ks. But you're going to get to it. We're going to get to it. So let's jump into it, guys. So we're going to make the center position. I'm right-handed. Number 4, y'all already know. Height, you're going to go 6'8". Weight, you're going to go 251 pounds. Wingspan, 7'6". And I like to go built because you're a center. I want you to feel strong out there. I want that visual to match the attributes. And this build, this build's a bull. All right, so we're gonna go into it. This build, you're gonna get a 90 close shot, 85 driving layup, 85 driving dunk. Okay, so you will have access to driving contact dunks, as well as you'll have the ability to stand dunk on anybody. And the great thing about this build is the stand dunk, rise up is gold. Okay, so if you get in the paint, you go up with your 90 standing dunk, you will be able to boom folk. I promise you guys that. You will be able to boom folk. Also, if you accompany it with something like slithery finisher. Alright, so that's really good. So you're gonna have these 4 categories, 85 or higher, okay, for 22 badge points. The shooting. Now this build right here is for an undersized center. I can make a pop undersized center build as well. Obviously you should be able to stay the same in the rebounding, but you're gonna have to adjust the finishing, obviously, to account for the shooting. But that's easy to do. I can do that for you guys. If you want to see that, put that in the comment section. I'll come out with a video on an undersized popper build. It's more of an undersized interior finisher, versatile defender build. Think about if you guys watch Lakers fan. This is the type of build that Laker fan will probably run. Right. This would be a similar build. Limited in shooting and playmaking to a degree, but you're gonna have the pass accuracy to get that LeBron pass accuracy. I mean, the LeBron passing package. And to me, guys, that's the best one in the game. I made builds that had up to 90 pass accuracy just to test it. That was actually my first build I made. It was a taller point guard build, and I wanted to get high passing because I want to be a true playmaker and kind of sacrifice some other things. Now I will say this: I had a 94 pass accuracy with that older build, my first build. You can zip passes around, man. You can zip passes around when you have this thing up here because you get a lot of badges like Needle Threader's Hall of Fame. In that case, you have Diamond S Hall of Fame. A lot of great passing badges. But you get Special Delivery Hall of Fame free by default if you go anything higher than 7'7". So yeah, great passing. This game is all about upping your attributes to make them as good as possible, as all games really are. But this one's less about badges, more about attributes. I would say. So you get the 75 pass accuracy, you get access to the animation passes from LeBron. You get 71 free throws, so you won't be a complete liability if you're in rec. Now, if you're not playing rec, you're playing park. You can always knock this down and reinvest it in somewhere else. But I'm a guy who likes to play 5v5. You know, that's just how I enjoy watching and playing basketball. So 5v5 is normally how I tailor these builds. But you can always, if you want to make a party build, make a special events build, always eliminate that free throw. Probably just reassess it to mid-range, whatever you like. So you do have a 71 mid-range. You will be able to get things like Midi Magician Silver. So you could find yourself fading and hitting middies with this build if you have to. You go on the post, you do post fades with this build. And if you knock out your free throw, if you're on the park, you can actually get gold. I'm quite sure you'll be able to get gold. Well, actually, no, you won't. But if you want to knock this down, yeah, you could. Yeah, you could get gold. Oh, I knocked a couple other things down, I think. Or for the technical difficulties, I was trying to be fancy. Alright, move that back up. Okay, yeah, this is where we were at. But yeah, you could knock this down, I would say. Nah. You might be able to, if you didn't mind, if you were good with like an 85 strength. There's a lot of different ways to allocate these points. But we're just going to talk about the way I got it right here. Right now. Alright, so we got the 75 pounds accuracy, the 71 mid-range, 71 free throw. And then for our defensive rebounding, this is where things get really good, guys. So you're 6'8", you got a 91 interior defense. You ain't going to be easy to be scored on down. You're going to be a bully. You're going to be a monster on the defensive end. So you have a 91 interior defense. You're going to have the ability to get an 81 perimeter D. Now, if you're a hedge defender, if you're a center who plays the pick and roll and you're trying to show and then go back to your big on the roll, on the pop, this build is perfect for you. If you're just trying to edge, you're trying to switch. Let's say you have one of these 6'8", 6'9" point guards who can switch on to center, switch. Very possible. This year, your center might be the same height as your point guard, which is crazy. So switchability is going to be there. So you would be able to switch on the point guards at least for like 10, 12 seconds, especially after they've already used stamina and probably an adrenaline bar to trying to get past your point guard. You'll be able to stay in front with 81. 82 steal. I wanted to bump this up to an 85. I'm sure there's a way. Obviously, you guys can mess around with if you don't want Hall of Fame rebound chaser, you're good with gold. You could easily knock this to a 96, still keep that, and then you could go and get an extra defensive badge with an 89 steal, and then you can get silver glove, which is really good. I think 2K Lab just came out with a video on that. I'm gonna keep it like this, just because I want that Hall of Fame rebound chaser at this height. I think it's important. You get a 93 block. The reason we went 93 is so that we can get gold anchored, and then you get the 99 offensive rebounding for your Hall of Fame rebound chaser, 85 defensive rebounding, which with Hall of Fame rebound chaser, and with your vertical, which was also shown by 2K2 or 2K Labs, one of the two. They always kind of make some of the videos at the same time. They both test the same thing, it seems, at the same time a lot of the time. Yeah, with the vertical that you're going to have, you're going to be able to jump this guy. And speaking of the physicals, 81 speed, you'll be able to outrun most of the centers in this build. Most centers, if they're bigger, they're probably, they have to compensate because they're not able to get these attributes. The taller you go, you're not able to get these attributes because things like rebound become they're weighed a lot more the taller you go. So the shorter you are, if you've ever noticed a build that has like a 98 overall, but you can like max out defense and offensive rebound, it gets like an 80 and then 75 offensive rebound and interior defense. That's because the shorter you are, attributes like 3-point shot, attributes like perimeter defense, steal, those are more heavily weighted. The taller you go, the weight of certain attributes changes, it fluctuates, right? So that's something that a lot of YouTubers, another golden nugget that a lot of YouTubers probably don't tell you guys, probably they don't even know about themselves. The taller you go, the value of your attribute is way different, right? So you'll have a 66 acceleration. I wouldn't advise you taking people off the dribble. I don't even think you have the ability to take people off the dribble, to be honest. But you'll be great as a lob threat. You have Aerial Wizard, which is tier 2 at this height. You'll be able to catch lobs in the weak side and really put it down on foot, right? So yeah, great pick and roll partner, great pick and mid-range popper. If you can time your jump shot, I'm telling you guys, 71 mid-range is more than enough to hit mid ranges in this game. You can still pop, not to the 3, but you can pop to the mid range and be very effective, right? So, and then you have a 90 strength, so not gonna get bullied down low. That's actually stronger than a lot of 7'3" centers I'm looking at. So you'll be able to push them out of position pretty easily. And then the +4 is just an 85 speed, 70 acceleration, 94 strength, and vertical. The vertical this year helps you with your blocks, helps you with your rebounds, just helps you cover more space. And a 90 vertical is pretty OP, but necessary when you're this short. And then 90 stamina to wrap it all up. Now, as you get here, I want to stuff blocks and box out wall. There's a lot of different, I think you have other options as well as far as slashing. But here are the comparisons. Robert Williams, Bill Russell, the greatest winner of all time, and then Clint Capella. You have built a defensive anchor, guys. Defensive anchor. You can play the backside with that perimeter defense, with that speed. And then you also have the ability to send shots out with that 93 block, and also rebound at a higher rate, the Hall of Fame chaser. All right, so let's get back. Let's go back a little bit. And I already have this other build preset. It's the 6'7", all right? And it's called a Paint Beast, all right? So, same setup in the beginning. Vitals don't really matter. But your height is 6'7". Your weight's gonna be 248 pounds. Your wingspan's gonna be 7'4". And body shape, I kept this solid. Okay, but you can go build with this as well. With this one, the finishing is a little lackluster. Well, not lackluster. I'm still getting contact. You actually can get the Jordan dunks with this one, which is really good. Now this one, because you're shorter, might be good as a 5-out option. 74 3-ball. If you know your jump shot, I'm gonna keep repeating this. If you know your jump shot, guys, 74 is more than enough, especially if you catch and shoot. On silver, you will be able, and corner specialist, if you sit corner with this build, you'll be able to hit. I promise you. I promise you guys. If you know your jump shot. That's always the caveat. Passing is 75. Interior defense 90. Perimeter defense 81. Stealing 77. This one gets access to silver anchor, which is really nice. And then the same rebounding stats. This was a bit faster, 4 points faster to be exact, in both the speed and excel. And then same in the strength, vertical, and stamina to the 6'8". Now, looking at this build, you can see the numbers, as far as the badge points go, not as good, especially on the defense. Not as good. But because this is 6'7", it overcompensates for the fact that it has less defensive badges. Because for all my observant viewers out there, you probably noticed this before I even began. Things like pogo stick, box out things, and tier 1, 6'7". Two very important badges. Wall, block down, 1, right? These 4 right here, we're looking at 8, 6, 14 points right there. And you have most of the badges you need covered for an undersized center. Okay? So, keep that in mind. 6, 8, we're moving with 14. Okay? We're going 14 down. So now, we add anchor, which is 4. That's 18, right? That's 18. Then we go to the rebound chaser. Rebound chaser. I personally, as you can see, rebound chaser is the top of the most expensive thing. I would core rebound chaser, because you're going to easily core this one. Because all you got to do is just get rebound. Get rebound chaser. I would core that. Okay, so let's go backwards. We have 14 between these 4 boxes right here. Then we added 4. That's 18. We core, so that doesn't even affect our badge count. We have 18 here. We're gonna add 5 for gold chase down arms. Okay, so that's 5 on top of 18. That would be 23. All right. Now, I would say, if I were you, I would go +4 on your. I would go +4 with the welcome to the league on this particular badge in this category, the defensive category, simply because it will allow you to access one of the tier 3 badges. But I tell you guys, you don't need any of these as a center. All of your good stuff as an undersized center, it's in tier 1 to tier 2, guys. It is crazy. That's the great thing about this height, is that you can be a big man and it's much more cost effective because a lot of the badges you need are here. Even if you need workhorses here. And then 3 of the tier 2 are important, but those are easily affordable. Now you could go challenger, right? You have, so 23 after this, so you would have 4 left over. You could go plus 2 to get challenger silver. You could go plus 1 to get clam, so plus 1 to get glove, or plus 1 to get interceptor, right? I would actually consider interceptor before these other ones, which really probably don't need it in this game, okay? If you're good at timing your steals. So I personally go challenger, just in case you ever are on the perimeter, like when you do switch against those guards. I think this badge will help you out very well in contesting jump shots, right? So this is the undersized 6'7" build, and again, the cost effectiveness is really good. And the same thing up here in finishing, guys. I mean, let me go back. So with the finishing, guys, fast twitch and master are tier 2. If you're playing close to the basket, these would be really good. And then also you have rise up on goal, right? So that would be 12 badge points right there. And then you could also go Giant Slayer, as I talked about in my last video. Giant Slayer is really good for not getting blocked. And since you're undersized center, you probably get blocked a lot if you don't put this on. So you're looking at, what's that, 9, 14, 17, 23, right? So then you can core one of these. You can always core one of these badges fully, post rise or limits take off, whichever one you want, and then put the other 2 maybe drop step or post speed, or maybe back down punch. Because this accompanied with a 90 strength, that's how you get it to silver. This accompanied with a 90 strength to really bully people who have anywhere below a 90 strength. And if you do choose the core ability, you got to take people off the dribble. Again, not frequently. I would suggest you don't do it frequently. But when you do it, you'll be able to bully people with your strengths. So all these things considered, I would then go, you can go sharpshooting to help boost your 3 as you play. You can go spot precision, and then also you can go rebound. I would suggest one of these, either if you want to protect the paint more or rebound more. I would go rebound, just so you can pass and put down towards the 90. Your comparisons. Wes on sale, Robert Williams pops up again, and this time Bam Adebayo with cool comparisons. And you have built a paint beat. I have not seen a lot of paint beats this year, guys. I have not seen a lot. But this paint beast right here is very versatile defensively. It's a good finisher offensively. But the big man badges, the value of your badges are going to be a lot better at this height. A lot better at this height. It's a similar reason why people are making 6'9s at the point guard, because a lot of those badges that you would use for a player are like cheap, right, at that height. So same idea, same principle, shorter guy at the center position. So yeah, guys, those are my 2 builds, 6'8 and 6'7. Hope you guys enjoyed. Again, please remember to hit the like button if you did like it. Hit subscribe if you're feeling my content, if you're liking the builds I'm putting out so far. Please, please, please. I would love all the recognition. I would love for you guys to show love. Please comment what you would like. I want to serve you guys. I want to help get you guys builds that you don't have to keep spending so much money on this game for. It's a problem. It's an issue in the community. I 100% agree with everyone who's speaking their mind out against the crazy number of money that you have to put out just to get your build, get one build up to $99. It's $100. That's pretty ridiculous. So I want to get you guys builds that fit your play style. Get your builds that look different than ones that are already on YouTube, so you guys have a full landscape of every build that's available to you, so you can make the best decision for yourself. So again, I'm the Hoopologist. I'm out. You guys take care, and I'll see you in the next one.